Hello, friends. Glenda Wallet here, and welcome to my craft room tonight. We are going to be stamping with the Seaside Wishes bundle for one more time, and I am excited to show you this one. This is such a pretty card. I'm just heading over to Facebook. I want to make sure first of all, let's see if I'm live in YouTube. I'm live. Yep, I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Facebook. Oh my gosh, things are looking up here. Now, just let me get it shared to my group. And there we go. All righty. So, how is everybody today? I am, oops, pushing the wrong button. There we go. Okay. Hi. So, welcome. Hi, Connie. Hi, Nadine. Thanks for joining me. So it is Monday night, August the 19th, and it feels like winter here. It's raining, which I am not complaining about because we really desperately need the rain. So in the past 5 days, I think we've had rain, 4 of them. And oh, it's so nice to see the trees out there going, oh, yes, Mother Nature's finally watering me, because they were looking really, really stressed. So tonight, I'm going to show you how to do the card, tell you about my events that I have open for registration, and I have 2 draws to do. So stick around till the end, and I'm going to do the Share It Saturday for August the 10th. And I filled up the latest draw board today, so somebody is going to win a $100 shopping spree tonight. How exciting! Connie says to keep it here because she doesn't want it. That's fine, Connie. I'll keep it here. We need it. We desperately need it. Hi, Pat. Hi, Janet. Oh, Nadine, who lives down in southern Texas, says it was 102 here today with a heat index of 119. That would be wonderful for me right now, because even with my blanket, I was under my electric blanket after dinner, and even with that, I'm still cold. Okay. Whoops. Somebody sent me a message and now I lost my. There we go. Okay, so let me show you the card. Not that I have it hiding, but it was just under my pile. So there's the card we're going to make tonight. Does that not remind you of the ocean? We have the beach and we have the water. And there's glitter paper on there and the flat pearls. And then you open it up and there's the inside. Yay! So I'm going to show you how to create this once I get myself together here. So I have our winter creative escape is open now for registration. How come every time I go live, I get messages on my computer? It's like, people, I'm live every Monday night at 7:30. So if you sent me a message and you're watching this, you'll have to wait. Creative Escape is open. It is October the 20th is the virtual one, October the 26th. So this is the wrong date on here because, I messed up like I normally do. October the 26th is the in-person one, $85. Early bird registration closes tomorrow. So if you don't register tomorrow, you're not going to qualify for the 2 free early bird tutorials. So by midnight tomorrow night, get the registration in. And there is a link in the description of this video that is to register for this. And then and these are the 2 bundles that you can add on at the time you register. If you want them, we are covering the shipping and the tax on those 2 for you. And today is the last day to register for my Sophisticated Sled Mega Christmas Tag class. There you go. Got that out of the way. Thanks, Connie. Hello, Valerie. Diane, warm and rainy here in Saskatchewan. Lots of thunderstorms. Oh, we had a mega thunderstorm well, it wasn't mega. Okay. Port Alberni standards, it's mega. In Saskatchewan standards, probably didn't even tip the scale. But it started at 1 o'clock, just as I was getting ready to go to bed, and hubby never heard it. He slept through the whole thing. Yep. We don't get to see any of the lightning here because of all the trees that we are surrounded with. So in order to see the sky, I have to get out of my house, go down my driveway and go along the road, which I'm not going to do in a rainstorm. So I waited till pictures showed up on the internet. So I think that was Saturday night. Yeah, it's fun. Okay. Pretty Peacock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25 and folded in half. Nadine says, told Dwayne your weather. He doesn't want to talk to you. He's jealous you're having his kind of weather. It's cold. Tell him I have my electric blanket out. 5.25 by 4, basic white, 5.25 by 4. Pretty Peacock, 5.25 by 4. Lost Lagoon, 5.25. Okay. This one is 5.5 by 4.25 because I'm getting smart and making them the full quarter sheet of cardstock to fit inside those dies. This is Calypso Coral. It's, I don't know, 2 by 3-ish, 3.5-ish. Then I have some pretty Peacock glimmer paper, and that's what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to do the seagrasses. This is pretty in pink glimmer paper, and it's for the little starfish. A piece of white that is 1.25 by 1 3/8, and that's for the sentiment. And then this is a piece of Thoughtful Journey designer paper that is 2 by 5.5, and I'm just going to rip one edge of it. So when you rip it towards you, and then you get that white edge, which to me is the edge of a beach. So speaking of white edges, close to my heart, when Stamping Up welcomed Close to My Heart makers into our company, they brought over some of the products from that Close to My Heart had, and they've been available only to people who were previous Close to My Heart customers and makers. Tomorrow, August the 20th, whatever is left over is being opened up to anybody who wants them. But they warned us today that there's not much left. So if you have been eyeing something in the Close to My Heart product release that you really want, I suggest you stay up tonight and wait until it ticks over at midnight Mountain Time and get that order in. And then in September, they told us today that we're getting some scrapbooking kits that are the same as the offering that Close to My Heart has, the same content offering, which is exciting because I want to start scrapbooking, and I think that's going to be fun. Hello, Wendy. Okay, so this paper, I'm going to tear it. Now, I really like this piece, but I also really like this. That one, I'm not going to use that side. I'm going to use this side. So I'm going to try not to cut too much of that off. So when you tear it, if you tear it towards you, then you're going to get that white edge that you can see here. And it really shows up on the Pretty Peacock. So there's that piece, all torn, all done, all ready to go. Put that off to the side. Okay. So this one, nope. Yeah, this one. Didn't tell you what I'm using. Hang on, let me back up. Lost Lagoon, Pretty Peacock, and Memento. I have a blending brush. I have Wink of Stella. Going to be using the Seaside Wishes hybrid bundle, which is stamp set, embossing folder, and dies. And I'm going to finish off with some flat pearls. Okay, now I've gone through my list. Let's get started. So I need my embossing folder and I need the die. You never looked. I never looked at close to my heart stuff either, but I have been since we took them over because we've been told for a while now that we will have um, scrapbooking stuff starting in September. They've developed a whole new line of scrapbooking stuff, and I'm excited. And I started my scrapbooking classes at the beginning of the year before they announced all this. So I must have had inside information, right? Okay. So I want to make sure that I'm getting all three sand dollars because we're using two on the front and one on the inside, like that. So I'm going to run that through my machine. That over there, this over here. So I don't know whether I'm going to do scrapbooking classes or I'm just going to have fun and scrapbook for myself. I haven't decided yet because my plate is pretty full and I don't know whether I'm going to have time or not to do them. Your pearls on the card look like emoji wow faces. It does, Connie. That's cool. Okay, so we're using these. I'm not using this. Now, I'm going to do exactly this, well, it's sort of the same thing to the Pretty and Peacock. I'm not going to use the dies. I'm just going to use the embossing folder because I want it just embossed. So we're going to put that in here. And I'm going to make sure I get everything embossed. I'm kind of centering it. There we go. So I'm going to run that through the machine now. So these hybrid embossing folders, you can use by the embossing folder by themselves, or you can put the dies in. Now, I did get the latest one, and it's called, hang on, it's called Changing Leaves. There's the embossing folder. There's the embossing folder. So this one has a 6x6 embossing folder. And I haven't even looked at this, so because this is on my list to create with soon. So this is going to go, you always put it on the side with the label. So it's going to go in there. Right? There we go. So that's where that one's going to go. So that's going to be fun. And it's got a lot of embossing on there. Yeah, that's on my to-do list. And then along with all of those, that big die, then there's also these little ones, and there's some lovely sentiment ones in there too. So look for that coming soon. I do believe that's my November class, I think, or maybe it's December. Anyways, it's coming. It's coming. Be on the lookout. Okay, so there we go. There's the embossed part. There's the embossed and die cut part. I love the set too, Nadine, and you know, I wasn't going to get it. But I was persuaded. Okay, so I'm going to die cut the 3 grasses out of the Pretty Peacock glitter paper. Get my machine back to die cutting again. I'm going to cut those out of Pretty Peacock. And then this one, I have to cut 2 of these because I put one on the inside as well. You see that on the inside there? So I'm going to cut 2 of those. So I have to be careful where I put them on this. I have to keep it off to the side. And then on this, I'm going to cut the 2 detailed sand dollar dies. I don't know why this piece is so big. It's probably because I had it as a scrap. So I'm going to cut those. And there's not embossing or adhesive sheet on there. That's just by itself. Your to-do list too, Val? My to-do list is getting longer and longer. It should be getting shorter and shorter, but it's not. But I'm excited that I've got all my cards for all of my classes done up until I think the end of November now. Okay, so take these out of here and take those out of there. And I have to cut one more of these. So I will do that. So this glimmer paper is, I think it's an online exclusive, if I remember correctly. But if you go to the online store and just put in the search engine glitter paper, it will bring up all the glitter paper that's available. Okay, now let's get this. Use my little brushy. So did you guys have a good weekend? I did. Hubby was on the train all weekend, so I got to be in the craft room playing. Got all of our creative escape stuff done. All poster happening, and I'm excited tonight to announce that Carla is coming back. Now, she was in the first couple that we did, and then life interfered, but she's coming back to help me with the in-person class on the 26th. Shanna's going to be there for the online one, and Carla's going to pop in as she can. And then Carla's going to help me with the in-person one on the 26th of October. So it'll be nice to have her back again. I have so many friends that have such busy lives. I don't know how they deal with them. I like my nice quiet life. Okay, put these out of here. So don't forget that registration is open now for the Creative Escape. I'm trying to put my die back and it's not cooperating. There we go. I don't want to lose it. And you have until tomorrow at midnight to qualify for the early bird bonus. And if you have done a creative escape with us previously, then you have, what are we calling it? Elite stamper status. It will not with all the pretty sets available. Problem is what to do first and buy. Yes, I know. There's so much to buy. You just kind of have to get a little bit at a time. You don't have to get everything all at once like me. You know the puffy circular embossing folder? I have the rectangle one, so spent a while doing rectangles in all kinds of paper for Christmas cards. Oh, that's awesome, pal. Way to go. Getting on your Christmas cards. Okay, stamping a sentiment in Memento. And then I'm going to stamp the envelope. I'm just checking. I'm going to stamp the envelope in Pretty Peacock. And that will be the big starfish. Come on. I don't understand how I can get such a muddle here. Okay, envelope, stamping paper. I know I want it all too. I hear you, Nadine. And it's really difficult to remind myself that I don't need to have it all, and especially all at once. So I'm pacing myself. Yeah, right. Do you believe that? I certainly don't. Okay, so now I'm going to take those where are they? These 3 sand dollars. And I'm going to put some Lost Lagoon ink on them right in the center, just to bring that embossing out a little bit more. Not too much, but it just helps the embossing be a little bit more visible. And remember, the little one is on the inside. There we go. I know, but Wendy says, me too, but credit card says no more. Oh, I hear you. Damn that credit card, eh? Okay, got all of our pieces. Don't forget, I got 2 draws to do tonight before we hang up. That is that. That is that. I need this. And we're going to attach the designer paper to the edge of the pretty peacock piece. And I'm going to cover up the little one because I want as much showing as I can get. So I'm going to just kind of go along that edge. And I made it too long, as I usually do, so that I can line it up. But I want as much of that color as I can get. So we'll just go just slightly above it. There we go. Okay, scissors. Chop off that excess. There we are. Okay. Now we'll put that onto our, oh, wait, stop. Hold the bus. Back up the bus. I put this up on dimensionals because why not? And I'm not worried about the center of these. I usually put dimensionals in the center of the sand dollars to keep them aloft, but I'm not worrying about it this time because I'm going to cover most of it up anyways. So I'll put dimensionals in the center of the Lost Lagoon ones on the front. All right. Come on. So I got one more day, and then it's Charming Duck Pond class day, which will be fun. I did that with my club last week. This week it's the class. There we are. Okay. Now, getting my silicone mat because I'm learning the hard way. And this is going to have glue on it. Let's just put those dies away before I lose them. And then these. Let's use the side that's not so curvy as the bottom. This one, we'll make that the bottom. And then that one. Alrighty. Put some glue on the center of these Calypso Coral sand dollar die cuts. Hope you can't hear my stomach. It's decided that it's going to growl. I don't know why it's growling. Apparently I ate something at dinner that it doesn't approve of. Oops. There we go. Now this one, I do want to put a dimensional in the center of that. And it's going on the inside. And then I'm going to put adhesive around the outside, and then when I put it on, it will be cut. On my glimmer starfish, and on the bottom, oops, let go, bottom of my seagrass here. Here we are. So did anybody do anything exciting this weekend? I can't believe we've got like one more weekend and then it's the end of summer. Okay, now these, when I put these on, this was one of the first cards I made, and I didn't put dimensionals in the centers. So I want to make sure I do. Okay, we'll get some. That one's not. The big one is. Where did that dimensional go? Was it not on my. Really? Look, it's on my thumb. Oh my gosh. How bizarre. Okay, so that one's all popped up. This one, I didn't pop it up at all. So apparently, I'm going to put some glue around that. There we are. Hi, Renee. Summer's not over till late September. I like your thinking, Holly. I like your thinking. Okay, now we're going to bring our gluey bits in. Gluey bits. And we're going to start with the big one and put it there, but not push it down yet because I got to put these underneath it. And you have to be careful you don't get out past the edge of your card when you do this. Come on, up, out over there. And then the little one, I'm just going to slide that in the middle. Oh, that one's stuck to me. There we are. Now the big one is going on right about there. Oh yes, I like that better with the dimensional in the middle so it keeps it pumped up. Holly, summer is, or Nadine says, Holly, summer is not over until December if we're lucky here in South. Yeah, is that when you, Nadine, is that when you get your second garden done? I put another bunch of peas in, but I don't know whether we usually have good weather in September though. So maybe my peas will get to grow yet. Okay, this one's going on here. Like that. And then one of these is going to go here. Oh, how cute is this? And oh, yeah, but Holly, look at how hot it was at Nadine's today. And they have heat all year round. I think I would enjoy the heat because I'm tired of being cold. I'm telling you. I'm going to go to my doctor, I think, and find out what is going on. But I'm sure it's exactly the same as my mother. She was cold all the time. All right, then the sentiment is going to go down here in the corner like that. So there's our front. Oh, wait, I didn't put Winky on. I'm going to do that because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget. I like doing the center of the sand dollars. We were talking about camping. We usually go camping for Thanksgiving, and we were talking about it on Friday, and I don't know whether we're going this year because with the kids schooling, they're a little bit higher in grades now, and family members have jobs. Nadine says we'll plant our fall garden in late September. Oh, yum. And I could live with summer 9 months of the year. Yeah, me too, Holly. I could too. Okay, so now we're going to do the inside. So we have to do that before we put it in. Oh no, I didn't cut this one. So we have to put it in first. So I know where to put that dimensional. Dimensional. Holy Aunt Jemima. So I know where to put that sand dollar because it's going to go hang over the edge of the white and go right over to the fold. So this, I'm trying to keep it away from the glue that I put on there. So this is going to go in here like this. At least I'm getting things straight tonight. Man, I tell you, I did some videos this weekend and straight was not happening. Okay, so this has got a bit of a flat in it and that's got a bit of a flat. So I'm going to make use of that and put this along the bottom and that one along the side so I can get it as close as I can to that edge. And I did put a dimensional in the middle so it's holding it up really nice. And then we're going to put this other glittery starfish in there. And there we go. That's the card. As they say in good old Quebec and France, tout fini. Yes, I am not very good at French. There's a few words I know, but not a lot. Where's my envelope? There we are. There we go. Ta-da! And I like that little bit. You guys probably, can you tell the difference between this one that's flat in the middle and this one that's got dimensional underneath it and it's not flat? It's just, it's got more life. Now, I'm just thinking, that one doesn't have a lot of glue. Maybe I'll be able to pop a dimensional in underneath there and then I'll add some glue to it and I should be able to fix that problem on that one anyways. Let's pop. Yes, Valerie, you need to get your set out. Come on. Glue, come out. There we go. That's a little bit better. I like that bump in the middle. Oh, right, Connie. Thank you. I forgot to put the bling on. Okay, just let me hold this down for a couple of seconds to get the glue to stick. And I don't think I can slide one underneath there. There's not enough room. Connie reminded me I forgot to put the flat pearls. So if you're registered to do the class with me, registration closed for this, so you can get the tutorial if you want, but you can't get the class anymore. If you're registered to get the class, you're going to get a package of these pearls in your class kit. They've been around a while, and I was so afraid when the new catalog came out in May that these were going to be a thing of the past, but they kept them, and I'm so glad because they're not only for C cards. I've used them on quite a few cards. Thanks, Diane. There we go. Pearls have been attached. Yay! And you know what? I don't have too much of a mess tonight. I'm so thrilled. Pat says hubby is optimistic, planted a second crop of carrots and potatoes. Oh, good luck. Oh, Nadine says we need to go on a road trip. Go down and visit her. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? Who's up for a road trip to Houston, Texas? Oh, thanks, Janet. Yeah, I like the bundle. It's a nice bundle. It makes my heart happy. Okay, now I have 2 draws to do. So let me just get it clear so I can reach my computer because I have Share It Saturday for August the 10th. And I filled my draw board today. Had a lovely chat with my friend Jean, who moved away a couple of years ago, and she phoned me today. I got to chat with her, and then I filled up my draw board. So now I can draw, and somebody who's placed an order with me in the past month and a half is going to win $100 shopping spree. Holly says, Glenda, I think we need to fly. I'm up for that. I am. I was contemplating a trip to Saskatchewan yesterday. See if that's going to happen in November. Go out and see my friend Leanne. Okay, I'm going to take this down. Hopefully without turning it off because that's where my sound is. Nadine's up for it, Holly. I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm going to flip this around and then we'll go over here and not that one. Let's do the Share It Saturday for the 10th of August first. I need to find my pencil before I push go because I need to write down who the winner is. So I have to be all ready. Okay, Share It Saturday, August the 10th. Delete that, delete the row, hit shuffle once and shuffle twice. And the winner of Share It Saturday for the 10th of August is, drum roll please, Connie's number 1 card. Congratulations, Connie. Now, I would really like it if when you guys receive your little card and your gifty from me, I'd love to see pictures of it. I'm sure everybody else would love to see it too. So take a picture of it and post it in the VIP group. Just need to wait for the painters and roofers to get done. Oh, they'll be done long before the cold weather gets here, Holly. Yes, congratulations, Connie. Okay, so here's the latest draw board for $100 shopping spree. Oh, that AI thing drives me insane. Delete that, hit shuffle once, hit shuffle twice, and the person who is going to win a $100 shopping spree from me is, drum roll please, this is the big one. Oh, 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 Valerie, is it you or Marlene? Oh, by a thousandths of a millimeter, it is Marlene. Congratulations, Marlene. Now, I know Marlene doesn't comment and she's usually watching, so congratulations for that. And thank you to everybody who ordered from me in the past little while. So to get on that draw board, you have to be Canadian because you can't order from me if you're not in Canada. And you have to place a minimum $60 order. And then your name goes in one of the spots. And when I fill all of the spots, we do a draw and somebody wins $100 shopping spree. And it can be anything you want. I had a couple of people have purchased a big machine. And if your order is over $100, you just pay the difference. So it works out really good. Yes, congratulations. Oh, Valerie, it was like, this close. All right. So I think that's it. Don't forget my registration, my events that are open, the Creative Escape. And oh, I didn't tell you about the catalog launch party. My catalog launch party is happening on the 10th of September. That's a free event. It's going to be in person between 1 and 4 in my studio, and it's going to be virtual starting at 7 o'clock. And it's only going to be in my VIP room, VIP group, and on Zoom. So the Zoom link will post closer to the event, so you know. I think I put it in, I created an event and I think it's in the Zoom link is in there. Anyways, join me either in person or virtual on September the 10th. There will be samples, new products. There will be goodies, treats, and refreshments. 3 draws, the usual 3 draws. There is one just for coming. So that's open to anybody. Anybody, Canada, US, Australia, Timbuktu, wherever you live, that draw is open to everybody. And yes, I will send you a card. If you live in Canada, your gift is going to be a little bit different than if somebody from outside Canada is chosen because certain things I can't ship across the border. And then there's a draw for completing the treasure hunt. And the treasure hunt is going to post, I think it's the weekend before the event. So you'll be able to download it, fill it out, send me pictures of it, and your name will go in a draw. And for that one, you also can live anywhere in Canada, I do believe. And then the final one is placing an order. So so the 10th of September is a Tuesday, and you'll have until Thursday at midnight, or did I say 4 p.m.? 4 p.m. Thursday at 4 p.m. to enter the draw by placing a minimum. Oh, there is no minimum order for that one. There's no minimum order to get in that draw. So you can order a package of dimensionals during my catalog launch party and you'll still get in the draw. But usually people order more than that because they see all the new stuff and they are intrigued and I tweak them and they want them all. So that's all happening on the 10th of September and things are going to start posting soon in the VIP group. If you are part of my Facebook page, which is my business page, the big one, the public one, you'll have to be a member of the VIP group. So there's links all over the place to get into my VIP group. Just make sure you answer the membership questions because I can't approve you without you answering the questions because I can't guarantee that you're not a bot. So you have to be a person to be in my VIP group. And you can't join with your business. You have to come as your personal profile. So if you're a demonstrator and you have a Facebook group page with your business name, you can't do that. You have to come over as yourself. Okay, so that's lots of stuff happening in the next little while. Don't forget, early bird registration cuts off tomorrow at midnight for the bonus tutorials for the Winter Creative Escape. And we have started in that group. I should post a link to that group. Let me find the link to that group because you need to be in that group, the main group, because things are starting to happen in there now with exciting demonstrations and hints and engagement. And you need to be part of that group in order to sorry, I just was thinking, in order to get extra stuff and see all the extra cards and things that we've made. And then we're going to have a private event group where only people that are registered are going to be in that group. And we're going to have extra demonstrations and cards and sharesies and contests and all sorts of things. Oh, good. You're very welcome, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your rainy evening or hot evening or wherever you are. Hi, Carmen. Just slid in at the end there. Have a wonderful evening, people. And I was supposed to do paper pumpkin tomorrow, but I didn't get my kit because I changed my credit card updated and I forgot to update my credit card in my paper pumpkin. So it's going to be another week yet before paper pumpkin is here. So I'll be back on Thursday with a fun fold for y'all. Thanks, everybody. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.